All right, motherfuckers, this is Masked Up Marks, and I'm coming back with another motherfucking goddamn live video. And today's video is simply titled, The Truth About the Royal Rumble. The truth. The truth about the Royal Rumble. This is the truth. And I know a lot of people got a lot of fucking opinions and a lot of things that they say and a lot of things that they think were supposed to happen in the Royal Rumble. But guess what? You don't get paid to do that. Like I tell you motherfuckers all the time, you are not paid to be bookers. That's not what you get paid for. You get paid to stock boxes, fucking put parts on the assembly line, jack off on OnlyFans. Like that's the shit you motherfuckers get paid for. You're not bookers. You don't get to say what's best for wrestling and what's not because you motherfuckers have no clue. So let's talk about what happened in the Royal Rumble. And we're not going to talk about the whole fucking show or the full show because there's no use in me sitting here talking about that bullshit like that. Let's talk about some key points. So first, Edge and Beth Phoenix won. That's cool. That's pretty tight. I don't know where they're going to go with that story from there. Looks like... What's another important thing that happened? Ronda Rousey is the Women's Royal Rumble winner. Honestly, I don't give two fucks about that type of wrestling unless it's bra and panties matches, so it don't even fucking matter. It doesn't matter. And speaking of bra and panties, speaking of bra and panties, or anything that has to do with bra and panties or sexy women, for my AEW Pack smokers, did you motherfuckers see MELINA bouncing up and down like that? I know y'all seen that shit. I know y'all seen that. I know for a fact that you AEW Pack smokers seen that motherfucker shit. And a lot of motherfuckers who don't even know MELINA is, who don't know who MELINA is, you motherfuckers have missed out because that motherfucker is still fine as hell. And she's thicker than she used to be back in the day. So, yeah. And hey, listen. Now I seen SASHABANKS do it too. If she would have put a mask on, like she would have put a Sailor Moon mask on and did that, then I would have been entertained by her bouncing up and down in the ring. But it was still good to see, though. Those are some important parts of the Women's Royal Rumble match. Cause I mean, Ronda Rousey won. I mean, she's gonna put asses in seats and sell tickets. That was the main reason why she won. That was the reason why. So yeah, she'll probably go against Becky Lynch. You know, they've had their rivalry for whatever. I don't necessarily know where it goes from there when Ronda Rousey beats Becky Lynch because nobody gives a fuck really about those two like that. I mean, only thing that's important about Ronda Rousey is she's just a big name. She's like if Conor McGregor went against fucking ROMANREIGNS, which one of these days that'll fucking happen. Or something like that. Then we go into Brock versus Bobby. It was a pretty decent match. It was what it was expected to be. Of course, we know Bobby beat Brock. So he's still back in the picture as Big Money Bobby, even though it's Big Money Bobby versus Big Money Brock. That was the match. I wish they would have saved it to Mania. Probably would have been a little bit better, but they didn't. Of course, Paul Heyman turned on Brock, went back to Roman, setting up the storyline like they're supposed to. What's another thing that happened in the Royal Rumble that was kind of decent? Seth lost to Roman. He technically didn't lose. It was a disqualification. But once again, I expected that to happen. You got to have Roman versus Brock. I mean, that's just common fucking sense. Now, with the Elimination Chamber coming up, I don't have no fucking clue what they're going to do. We'll talk about that later. But another thing is, we'll just move on to the Men's Royal Rumble. Now, I seen reports that said that Matt Riddle was supposed to win. Why would he win? Like, what's the fucking use? What's the use of having Matt Riddle win the Royal Rumble? Like, what's the use? I mean, Riddle is he's Matt Riddle. I mean, he's all right, but why does he need to win the Royal Rumble? And I mean, AJ not winning, I mean, y'all can't really get too mad about that. I mean, it's AJ Styles. He's had a Hall of Fame career in WWE. He hasn't been there that long and still had a better career than most people who have been there for a long time. AJ Styles' career in WWE has been way better than Kofi Kingston's career, because Kofi Kingston went from a Jamaican to a pancake throwing fucking weirdo. So that's that for that. But yeah, AJ's career has been good in WWE, so he don't necessarily have to win the Rumble. Like, he don't have to win the match. He doesn't have to. And also, I know I didn't say it yet to y'all, but for my AEW Pack smokers, my AEW Pack smokers, take a second, grab your motherfucking AEW Pack, hit that bitch. Ooh, that shit good. Hit that shit a few times. Blow that bitch the fuck out. And we'll talk later on down in the week about AEW, because there's a few things to talk about. We'll talk about that garbage ass event that they had, which was useless. It was a useless event. It was a waste of TV, and they still only getting 600,000 views. Like, motherfucker, that shit's garbage. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Rumble. So yeah, like I said, Seth technically beat Roman. Roman is still the champion. Then we'll move on to the actual Rumble. Like I was saying before, Matt Riddle shouldn't have won. AJ, he don't necessarily need to win. But we'll talk about the real winner. The winner of the Rumble is Brock Lesnar. And you know why it's Brock Lesnar? Because while Drew McIntyre is good and has good size, Drew McIntyre doesn't really have charisma as a babyface. So he's not believable as a champion. He's not a babyface champion. He has to be a heel. That's what Drew McIntyre is supposed to do. That's why he ain't win. AJ don't need to win because AJ is a Hall of Famer regardless. And Matt Riddle don't need to win because why the fuck would Matt Riddle win? Like, there's no reason why. There's no reason to have Matt Riddle win that match. For him to go against Randy? For what? That's not going to put asses in seats. That's not going to sell out Mania. That's not going to have the biggest ticket market. I mean, Randy as a heel, yeah, Randy is always good, but what's the use of that? So when you think about it, until they bring guys like Braun Breaker or Carmelo Hayes or what is his name? Is his name Carmelo Hayes? I don't fucking know. Carmelo Hayes, I think his name is. Or Parker Bordeaux or whatever the fuck he goes by. I can't remember what he goes by. They need to figure out something with that character too. It's a little lacking as well. I mean, until they start bringing new faces to like be stars and have charisma on the main roster, people like Brock are going to win because nobody wants to see Ricochet win. What's the use of him winning? He has no charisma. Ticket sales go down. What's the use of Big E winning? You seen how it was when Big E was the champion? Like, it was trash. Like, it was fucking garbage. So there's no use of Big E winning. So if Roman Reigns is already the champion and Seth is probably going to come in play sooner or later with Roman Reigns or something like that, whatever. And Kevin Owens, I mean, there's no real reason why Kevin Owens should win the title because Kevin Owens didn't do shit when he was the champion anyways, or the Rumble to win the title. He didn't do shit when he was champion either. He didn't do shit. So it's no use of him winning. So who else is going to win? Who else? If y'all can name somebody else who should have won the Rumble besides AJ Styles, he's the only person that I would say has the second chance of winning. But because if y'all can name somebody else to win, then I'll agree with y'all. But I know my AEW Pack smokers, they already know what the fuck is up. They're not mad about Brock winning. Because Brock is money. When you need Brock, when you need some tickets to sell, or you need some shows to be sold out, or you need some marquee matches, or you need some good main events, there are 3 guys that you really can call. Number 1, Brock Lesnar. Number 2, Roman Reigns. And number 3, Bobby Lashley. Excuse me. Those are the 3 guys. I mean, you could throw McIntyre in there. You might have Happy Corbin. I don't necessarily know what he would do, but those are really the only guys. Those are the only guys. So they did what they were supposed to do. They had Brock win. And I know the neckbeards and the AEW sexuals and the AEW fanboys and the non-AEW Pack smokers, the motherfuckers who don't like sexy women, the motherfuckers who didn't enjoy seeing MELINA bounce up and motherfucking down in that motherfucking arena on the ring. Those motherfuckers are upset about it. So who is gonna win? Did you want Booker T to go back to his Jamaican African character from TNA and come back and win the Rumble? They planned it perfect. The booking was perfect. Bobby looked strong. Fucking Brock ended up looking strong. And now Brock can go face Roman. It's simple. It's simple booking. You know, booking. You know, like when you actually book a show for long term. Something that Tony Khan has no clue how to fucking do. Because he made Adam Page the champion. And where the fuck is Adam Page at? Who is that? So, yeah. Long-term booking. I know you fake bookers and you pretend motherfuckers who try to book a match. Y'all don't understand that. But Brock winning the fucking Rumble. That was a lot of fucking W's and R's. Oh my God. So Brock winning was the best decision that they could fucking make. Because now it sets it up good. And then now we really don't know what the fuck is going to happen, because now we got a situation where it could be even more different, because now you got the Elimination Chamber coming up. You got the Chamber coming up. So with the Chamber coming up, now you got a situation where who's going to win the Chamber? Who's going to win the match? So we really don't know. And WWE was smart for booking it how they booked it. Brock's the winner. We really don't give a fuck if Ronda's the winner or whoever the winner is. Somebody won. At the end of the day, it's about Mania. It's about them booking the best for Mania. That's what it's about. So everybody who wants to cry about it, you motherfuckers need to grow up and realize how to book a fucking match. I know the shit and how and what it takes to book, but you don't see me going around, I think, I don't do that shit. I let the professionals do their job. It's a storytelling. Something Tony Khan has never fucking learned how to do. It's storytelling. And that's what they've done. And I'm losing my voice, sorry. And that's what they've done. They've told a good story. Now Brock's going to go face Roman. Who's going to win out of that match? We don't know. Who's going to win at the Chamber? We don't know. But we will fucking find out. And that's just the facts. Now, I also want to bring up, before I get the fuck out of here, one more time for my pack smokers. Y'all motherfuckers need to get on Twitter and look up MELINA in the ring fucking making her return to the Rumble. Because that's some good viewing. Now, we getting closer and closer, fellas, to bra and panties matches. Very, very close. We're getting very, very close. Now, I know Sasha will do it. Sasha will get in a bra and panties match. She'll do it. But we are getting very, very close, fellas. And I know that A lot of motherfuckers are, oh, that's defensive or offensive towards women. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. How about that? We want bra and panties matches. We like to see sexy women. We don't give a fuck about ogre-looking ass bitches. Sorry. That's just the facts. At the end of the day, Brock winning was good. Roman, still being the champion is good. Bobby being the champion is good. Shout out to Brock. Not Brock. Who the fuck was I about to say? Give a shout out to. Oh, shout out to Edge and motherfucking Beth Phoenix. The real power couple in the motherfucking shit. Shout out to them. Shout out. And you know what? Hold on. Before the shout outs go, y'all motherfuckers need to see how good Maurice look on Google. Y'all fellas need to go check that shit out because Maurice is a fine ass motherfucker, bro. She's fine as wine. And the Miz lucked up with that one. He got him a good one with that one. But that's beside the fucking point. I'm getting distracted. I'm still in bra and panties mode. Shout out to my motherfucking AEW Pack smokers. At the end of the day, Brock winning was a good idea. If you don't like it, that's your own personal opinion. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. You don't get paid to book matches. This has been Masked Up Marks. Leave a like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. At the end of the day, Brock should have won. I'm out this bitch.